Thank you so much, the Registrar and CEO of our great institute. Let me say good morning to each and every one of us. And I want to start by acknowledging the presence of the chairman of today's occasion, our own there, Mr. Mohammed K. Ahmed. I'm also very excited that he is the chairman of this occasion. His choice was not a mistake, but a deliberate process to make a meaning out of what we are doing for today. Record will have it that the corporate governance that will stand upon, that will keep preaching, Mr. Mohammed played a great part in making that to become a national issue in Nigeria. He was a one-time DG CEO of PENCOM, and by his grace, he was the chairman of the technical committee that saw to the birth of the National Code of Corporate Governance 2018. So when we said we wanted to push our thoughts across all sectors, we look forward to someone who had played such a noble role in the Nigerian economy. And that is why we went to bring our own Mr. Mohammed Ahmed. We're happy that you accepted to play this role. And we're also happy that history will record it for you, that you have played a great part in making corporate governance an issue in Nigeria. And that is the institute that we stand on. So you're welcome, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ahmed. Let me also, thank you, sir. Let me also recognize the presence of the Vice President of the Institute, Mrs. Funmi Ekundaya, FCIS, the Honorary Treasurer of the Institute, Mr. Francis Olawale, FCIS, my dear brother and friend, the immediate past President of the Institute, Mr. Bode Ayeku, FCIS, great members of the Governing Council of the Institute, past presidents in the House, chairmen of the various committees of the Institute, are their media partners. Every time I keep appreciating you, ever since we came on board, you have been very, very supportive of the Institute and also what we stand for. So the media partner, I want to thank you and thank you so much. The distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to this epoch-making occasion of our Institute, which is the formal inauguration of the various sectoral groups of ICSAN. Today will go down in history as the day we are taking another bold step to empower the Institute through procedural re-engineering and overhauling of our internal mechanisms in order to boost our efficiency, our operations, and our visibility. For the past 55 years that we have been in existence, we have regularly produced seasoned professionals who have contributed their various quota to the nation's economic advancement. Many of our members are at present occupying very strategic positions in the entire Nigerian landscape, and we are very happy to always showcase them anywhere you find them. They are the engine room of the Nigerian nation, and they have always kept the faith of our institute and that of corporate governance wherever they find themselves. Today, there is hardly any sector of the Nigerian economy that you not find a charter secretary. We are the engine that powers this economy, and we're also the engine that ensures that the national productivity makes a meaning. It is often said that an institute or any organization for that matter is only as powerful as its members. So we are always very happy to have our members, showcasing them all over, because they keep faith with the institute and they keep showing the fact that this is the Corporate Governance Institute. I want to thank our members for always standing firm and for always doing all those things that are needful towards helping to push the brand of the institute and also making the case in the Nigerian template. So today we want to leverage on the intellectual capacity of these our members by creating several other groups in identified areas of the Nigerian economy. In the last 5 years, there have been so many other issues that have come up in Nigerian templates, so many other sectors that have grown up. We have the digital economy, we have the entertainment world, where Nigerians are doing so much. And for all of these issues, there are corporate governance issues. So ours as an institute is to ensure that we not only identify these sectors, but we also create working groups around them towards bringing up what are those corporate governance issues, and then trying to make the necessary impact that is essential as an institute that keeps saying that our hallmark is that of corporate governance. So the rationale behind this inauguration is to constitute our diverse members from various callings into effective, pragmatic, and efficient cells, which we operate as part of the organic goal in the collective pursuit of our mission and our vision. The various sectoral groups we are launching today are 12 in numbers, and they are made up of the insurance and pension sector, the energy. For us, energy is oil and gas and all renewable energies. We have the digital economy, and that is the new wave of the Nigerian economy. We have the traditional banking and financial sector that we're looking at. Then we have the aviation. The aviation was badly hit by the COVID issue, and several corporate governance issues were thrown up. So that is why we also identified this area and trying to work around it, so that all those issues will always be thrown up, and they will be able to canvas positions around those things. Then we have the logistics. The COVID also made the logistics work also be the new normal. Now people buy things online, and those things are moved from the place of purchase to different places. This is done through the logistics mechanism. So what are those governance issues? This also is one of those things that we expect our institute to be looking around by the sector that we are creating around it. Then we have the manufacturing sector. Then we have the not-for-profit. Sir, the chairman and the whole house, you are aware that when Kama came on board, and the aspect of the not-for-profit segment was also mentioned, we saw all the issues that people raised about it, the religious bodies and all of those other bodies that are the non-for-profit areas. So these areas, these issues have not settled down. So we only said that as a corporate governance institute, the best we need to do is to help the government to understand these issues, confront it, bring the stakeholders along, and then be able to raise what are these governance issues around this area, then throw up templates that will help us to address it. Then we have the academia, we have the public and allied institutions, then we have the marine and the built industry. The built industry is the property, the real estate, and all of those issues. We are just aware of the recent events of the Ikoyi disaster. So several people have kept making so many points. For us as an institute, this is why we also said that creating a sector around it will make a meaning for us. Let our people identify what are the corporate governance issues, so that we'll be able to prevent the reoccurrence of incidents like this. So for now, we have identified 12 key sectors of the Nigerian economy that we know that they are very germane to the Nigerian system, very germane to all stakeholders. So let us, as an institute, drive narratives around it, and then let us be able to, as a nation, address all those things so that we'll help the nation to get better. So at this point of our national development, the Nigerian nation needs corporate governance professionals. The Nigerian economy needs corporate governance professionals. The Nigerian stakeholders needs corporate governance professionals. And this is where we want to leverage our point, leverage our institutes, and add our voice towards helping to redirect those narratives, and then so that we're able to contribute much more to national development. There is no doubt that what we are doing today will make the institute as a whole more energetic and vibrant. It's a resultant boost in our corporate brand and visibility. It is a purposeful organization of our structure for more effective operations and output. We want the various groups to be focused, to be informed, and be proactive regarding issues and development in the different areas that they are meant to work around. These groups should come up with position papers for the Institute on trending matters of national importance that occur in the diverse industries. The Institute shall give our voice on all major national issues so that our brand will be much more established as the conscience of the nation on governance matters. Apart from being responsive to the issues in diverse field and generating position papers for adoption by the Institute, the various groups shall assist in formulating new practice areas that charter secretaries can engage in order to add to the value chain of the respective industries. This is very important because we believe that we need to maximize our potentials in order to be able to function in every area of the Nigerian economy. There are still many opportunities that we can gainfully exploit as charter secretaries and governance professionals in order to contribute more to national growth and development. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen in the House, it is through this that we as members of the Institute that we can realize our lofty goals, realize our lofty dreams, and also the objective behind not only the formation of our institute, but what we are doing today by creating working groups around several sectors of the Nigerian economy. The Nigerian nation needs corporate governance professionals. The Nigerian nation needs our institute because we are the voice of governance. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the formal inauguration of the various sectoral groups of the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria. I want to thank you all. My name still remains Taiwo Gbenga Owokalade, the 28th President and Chairman of Council of the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria. You are welcome.
Thank you very much, President and Chairman of Governing Council, for your warm welcome speech.